What is that?
A Lovell Diamond, 1891.
Thank you. Okay, well, I do have another.
That's for your museum.
Oh yes, this will be in there. And then
How much did this bike sell for back in the day, do you know?
about $120, $130.
That's a lot of money.
That was a ton of money back then. That's probably about $40,000 of today's dollars.
Really?
Yeah. So really, only the wealthy could afford to have a bicycle at that time. But in the 94, 95, 96 during the so-called bike boom, the prices really did come down, and
Kind of like computers.
they got much lighter. The bikes got much lighter. Because this bike is just, it's really. There's high wheel bikes that weigh less than this. Much less.
What part of the country did this bike come from?
Pittsburgh, Massachusetts, and this one actually came from the Schwinn Museum.
Oh, really?
Is this for a rider on front?
Coasting. When you're going down hills, those are coasting pegs because it's
Oh, you
fixed
take
gear.
your feet off the
Yep.
pedal?
On a high wheel bike, they would loop them up over the handlebars.
Boy, you'd never be able to stop, would you?
Well, yeah.
What your cost?
Right, and then on a high wheel bike,
I mean,
when you're pushing a 56-inch gear and the pedals are whipping around, it's the same.
Oh, is that what the
concept.
gear is? What is the gear ratio on this?
You know, I'd have to figure it out. I don't know what this one is, but it's probably about a 54 or 56. That's usually what they were back then. Some of them were 60.
It's a good gear for around town.
Okay. I'm not gonna call it a day. I'm not gonna buy the horse.